In this video, I'm going to talk about simulation modeling. Here are the main components that we need to have in simulation model. So first of all is the actual model. And the model is an abstraction of the real problem that includes the interaction of different forces and translate their interaction into an output. It's going to be an equation or some form of mathematical representation of those interactions. Is going to include the uncertain inputs. So the uncertain input is anything that the manager or the decision maker cannot control. He cannot predict with certainty for the future. So it might be the actual demand, it might be the cost of raw materials, it might be the rate of return, the interest rates, anything that has an impact on the output, but he cannot really control it. He can estimate with a distribution, so he can take or he can learn from past experience what is sort of the distribution, what are the values that he might take that input, but he doesn't know with certainty which one is the one that he's going to take. Then there are decisions. So decisions are really under the control of the decision maker. So here are inputs that he can decide. So he can decide if it is a production plan decision, okay, how much to produce, or if he has to decide how much to have in stock, yes, he had control about that, or what stocks and what bonds to include in a portfolio, he has control of that. All those inputs, are captured, the interaction between them are captured in the model, and then the model gives us in return sort of like the dependent variable, the output, which might be the total profit, the total return, the total revenue, whatever the interest is for us in that model. What is the thing that we're trying to understand? And I'm going to be using here in this video just a regular Excel to analyze the problem. The problem that we're going to be looking at is manager's problem, where they have to decide on the order quantity for a particular product. So let's read the example. So it says, a store manager needs to place his weekly order for dairy products, among them crates of 1 gallon whole milk. A crate contains 4 gallons. A gallon of milk sells for $3.60 and the cost is $2.90. Very small margin right there. Any unsold milk that they have at the end of the week can be sent back for 50 cents. She knows from past experience that weekly demand is approximately normal, with mean 600 gallons and a standard deviation 80. So the question for us, or the decision that she needs to make, is how many crates should she order for the upcoming week? Okay, so we have here some information about different components. So we have the cost per gallon, we have the selling price per gallon, we have also that they come in crates of 4 gallons. So with all that information, we need to figure out a way to put it together in a model and come up with a recommendation.